Here is a clip for those of you who are watching TV in the airport and don't have one at home and don't usually see this show.
We do things our own way, don't we? I don't know, I would hate for people to look at me and think that I was some pampered kid from West Beverly High. I really want to be a whole person with many sides, and many talents, and many interests. I just don't know what they all are yet.
Shannen Doherty. Yes, Tori was here recently.
Yeah, I heard. Wait, those inflatable things are kind of cool.
Well, would you wear one?
Actually, the woman who does our wardrobe, Diane, brought some in and showed us. And the problem is that you have to blow them up yourself. I thought that they were going to be like, you know, those shoes that you just pump up.
Yeah.
That like a guy's walking, you can just go, okay.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
like pump
Yeah.
instantly. That would be kind of cool.
Well, I mean, maybe these will bring people together because, I mean, the best way to meet someone is to say, would you blow me up, please? You know, I mean, you have to get a friend to help.
Yeah.
Speaking of friends, let's talk about two friends. Okay, first of all, Tori says you all hang out a lot.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, and you all work so much you don't get to really do a lot of the things that you want to do when you're young and when you have money. You know, I mean, you got to leave here and go right back to work.
That's true, I do. I do.
Would you, or do you sometimes think about the show being canceled just so you can enjoy your life?
Oh, God, no.
Really?
No, because, you know, I mean, once you're an actress, it's like in your blood, and it's something that you crave, and it's something that you really want to do. I admit, being on this show is really hectic for all of us. We work long hours, and it's hard, but, you know, we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for the show. So it's kind of a catch-22 situation. And because a lot of us are really good friends, we get to, like, play around, you know. We all got in, like, a sand fight the other day on the beach yesterday, working, where we were, like, throwing sand at each other and throwing water. And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's fun. We get to do, like, the young adult things that we wouldn't normally be able to do because we all hang out.
Yeah, so that's kind of like your family.
Yeah, it's very much my family. And, like, Tori and I are really, really good friends. I'm glad that she was on your show.
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah,
she was cool.
she's
I know her
adorable.
dad, you know.
Yeah. Who doesn't know her dad?
Yeah. Check that out. Or at least of him.
Right.
Buffy, have you seen it?
I didn't. I was supposed to go to the premiere and I couldn't go. But I heard it was really cool. Did you see it?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I just saw on ETV the premiere, and I saw that
Right.
Tori was there and some of the cast members. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is Luke Perry's new movie with that very talented young lady. What's her name?
Christy Swanson.
Christy Swanson.
Right.
And I just wondered if you went.
I didn't, but Luke says hi. He
Tell
told
him
me to
I
say
said
hi, and he said, is Star here?
Yeah, Star's over there. She's sitting down. Stand up, Star.
Luke
Message.
said, hi, and you look awfully sexy in hats. He told me to tell you that, so there it is.
Okay.
He has a thing for you.
Yeah. Yes. Everybody has a thing for Star. He likes you in hats. That translates into Luke wants to drink your bath water. Let's talk about other friends of yours. Now, you're not wearing the crepe diamond today.
Wait, but there's a reason
Okay,
why.
okay.
I've had, like, my house, somebody tried to rob my house, my car was stolen, and it seems like these awful things have been happening to me lately, so I decided not to wear it.
Okay, but it's not because you're not going to get married anymore.
No.
Okay,
no,
good.
No, that's not the case at all.
Good, because I was happy for you, and I'm glad somebody's having good luck with relationships.
Oh.
Let's not talk about it now. But yeah, I saw him over there, and I didn't see the ring, and I said, ooh, maybe she broke up with him and hired him as a valet.
No, I mean, there was a lot of rumors going on around about us, you know, that we had totally broken up and stuff, and I don't think that that's the case. It's more of that he has his business in Chicago and I have mine here, and we're both really young, and we don't have to rush into something and get married automatically, and we've only been dating for a year, and that's a really long time. But, you know, you don't have to, like, after a year say, okay, well, let's get married. And there's a lot of things that he has to do in his life, and there's a lot of things that I have to do in mine. And when we get done with those, like when I'm done with the show, when he's totally built up his business, then we can meet in the middle and get married and have kids and live happily ever after.
Yeah. And look at him standing there with that sexy macho look, like he's one of the stars of Melrose Place or something.
Oh, God, no.
What is that they went in front of him? Is the president here today? what the hell was that? The guy with a machete, a Uzi, and something in his ear. You are large. Let's see. You know, I was watching Dennis Miller one night, and he extended...
Why are you bringing
No, he extended... I don't know if you know this, and I figured I would tell you. He extended his hand of love and friendship. He really said something positive about he wanted to squash the thing between him and Shannen. What initially happened?
You know, I don't know, and the last thing I want to sound is, you know, stuck up or anything, because God knows there's enough rumors about that. But I went on his show, and I made a joke, and I didn't think that it was anything bad. I guess his eyebrow was twitching, and there was a moment where there was a dead pause, you know, where he didn't really know what to say to me. Mm-hmm. And so to break the tension, because he was very nervous, I just looked at him and said, "Gee, Dennis, are you nervous? Your eyebrow's twitching." Not in reference to that I was there, but in reference to, because I think it was like his third night.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that I would be petrified if I was doing what he was doing or what you were doing.
Right.
And that's all I was meaning. And he took it the wrong way and really just started ragging on me. And, you know, all that I can say is I've never said anything bad about him, and I guess it's karma. You know, his show was canceled. So...
Did you hear the way I started this? He extended his hand of love and friendship. He probably realizes it was a miscommunication.
Yeah, but like 3 weeks ago, I read in some newspaper where he was bad-mouthing me again, so...
Oh, you can't believe what journalists write.
Oh, God, no.
They're the bad guys. What am I saying? I just ruined my life. Shannen will be right back. Take commercial. I'm all out of questions. Thank you. Good night. You're intrigued with the silhouette girl, aren't you?
I am. I'm just, wow.
Wow.
I don't,
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along.
Don't you guys like the silhouette girl? Yeah. She's moving over there. My.
I read a quote, and the quote was that you don't play airheads.
Wow. Did I say that? It's amazing the things that we say when we're interviewed.
Yeah.
Come across really stupid sometimes. You know, I've never played an airhead. And it's not that I won't play an airhead. It's just that for some reason, people have never really perceived me as playing an airhead. Of course, as an actress, you know, you have to change. So if it was a really great part. But I always think that in TV, you should be making a contribution to the public. And I prefer characters that are intelligent and that have something to offer people, whether it's like a life lesson or whether we can show them different choices in life. That's more the things that I like to do, and necessarily playing like an airhead who has nothing to offer, I don't know if that really interests me.
Yeah. Have you always been a... that was an applause cue. The people from Ohio. Have you always been a brunette?
Oh, yeah.
You're kind of making it hip to be a brunette again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was really funny. I guess I kind of freaked out our producers because after the pilot, went and dyed my hair black and cut my bangs. I don't know if any of you remember the show. I looked like a major geek because my bangs were, like, really short. And he made me put blonde streaks in my hair. And it was really ugly, but I stripped them out a little bit later, so I'm back to my natural coloring, thank God.
Yeah. You mentioned something earlier, and it keeps popping into my head about rumors that you might be conceited or something like that. I guess there are rumors on anybody who's in the public eye. Which ones bother you the most?
Probably the ones that bother me the most right now is the ones about myself and Chris. Because he's a really great guy, and I really love him.
Now, Chris is the hunk we just showed,
yes,
right?
Yes, he's the hunk. Only because, you know, he'll all of a sudden get a phone call or he'll...
Hey, let's show him in that hunk position one more time. Now, have that goofy Secret Service man walk through the shop one more time. Can we arrange that? Oh, my God, oh! Okay, I'm sorry. Chris.
You know, he'll, like, pick up a tabloid or his friends will call him and say, oh, we saw Shannen out with this person. And in all actuality, I was probably in bed sleeping because You know, when I work, I'm pretty exhausted. And those rumors bother me the most, along with the ones that say that I'm conceited. Because I think the only reason they say that is because I'm young, and I stand up for myself, and I'm a very strong person, and I really believe in what I do, and I believe in my talent, and I want to make sure it's conveyed to the public in the right sense. And so I'm very worried about what I put across to people. And not a lot of people like that, and that's what makes them think I'm conceited. And those bother me a lot. Yeah.
In the scripts and the coming episodes of the show, where do you want it to go? What do you want to give people?
I think our show really needs to become more realistic, and that's what bothers me the most. The whole thing, which is, it's an old subject, but it's still one that's on my mind, and that's when Brenda and Dylan actually did have sex. You know, now we're not sleeping together anymore.
Right.
And because apparently part of the public reacted against it. But my whole thing is that statistics are showing that girls are losing their virginity at the age of 15 and are becoming very sexually active at that age. And if we can't be realistic and show that side of teenage life, then, you know, we're nothing. I mean, why should we protect everybody? Why can't we show the truth and reach those teenagers and say, it's not wrong what you're doing. We're not condoning it. We're not condemning it. But here's what you should do. Make sure you're careful. Make sure you use birth control. Know what you're doing. You know, you don't have to, like, sleep with every guy to be popular. You can be a virgin and still be cool. I mean, it's okay. And I think that we really need to convey that more, be a little bit more realistic. I think we need to let our characters grow up. Yeah. I think that's a really big thing. We were juniors for 2 years, and I'm really happy to say that we are now going to be seniors, thank God. And hopefully we'll graduate. And, you know, who knows what will happen in the show then.
Yeah. I'm sure you get a lot of fan mail during that period. Did you get mail from parents who were angry? Because I think some people want you to just say, there is no sex, and the kids aren't doing it, and you're a role model, so portray that.
Right, but that's not realistic. And yeah, I did get fan mail from people that were really upset, but the majority of fan mail that I got were from young girls saying, wow, thanks, you're human too, and you do this, and you realize that you made a mistake afterwards, and you pulled back. I mean, we definitely reached some people, and that's important. And, you know, I mean, when you become sexually active at 16, 17, that's a hard thing to deal with, and I just think that we should deal with it a little bit better.
You hate being a role model?
It's hard, you know? People are like, oh, wow, does she smoke? Does she drink? Does she do this and that?
Do you smoke?
Not really. Occasionally, I don't know.
Every now and then. If you see a butt in an ashtray, you'll light it up. You know I'm a role model.
So, you know, it's hard. People want to, like, you know, you're walking out of a restaurant or something and people want to take pictures of you and you're instantly like, okay, what's in my hand? Do I have a cigarette? Do I need to hide it? Do I look all right? You know, and that stuff is kind of hard, but it's all part of the business and comes with it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by. This was fun.
Yeah, I liked it.
And good luck with him and the career. Don't work too hard.
I don't. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon. This is Shannen Doherty.